getting body. I can buy anything, everything getting body. Everything getting body. Send me a bitch, you know I got it. Everything getting body. Everything getting
What's good, YouTube? It's the boy RLGTendo, and I'm here with another gameplay video. This time I'm going to be playing the park. I'm going to be doing a quick game in the park in the neighborhood for you and telling you a story basically how I got intrigued and interested in basketball to begin with and in turn 2K. This gameplay I'm going to show you is going to be one full game, no cuts, no edits. I'm going to give you the entire display of my skills, how I play in the park, what I do, and if I enjoy this, I'm going to do more videos like this. Definitely going to get more park videos like this and maybe even more story times. Let's get right to it. So the first game this game right here we're playing against dude in the pink and green shorts. It ain't breast cancer wearing it with my boy. Throw them pink shorts away. Let me chill. But basically, all this love for basketball began when I was a little kid. About sometime in elementary school. I don't know, fourth or fifth grade, something like that. I was signed up to play in a little league basketball team by my parents. Now, I was playing a bunch of sports as a kid. Everyone in my family, everyone that knew me, and everyone I knew played some kind of sports, and I played three: baseball, football, and basketball. But in this instance, I was signed up for basketball, so that's what we were playing. And the team that I was playing at, a little league team, was basically the Boston Celtics. We had their logo, their jerseys, their color schemes, their practice jerseys. We were basically a copy paste Boston Celtics. So when I joined the team and I went to the first practice, something I realized real quick. I was like a foot taller than the tallest person on the team. Everyone on the team was very much shorter than me, which I guess was fine at the time. It didn't bother me too much. I just found it interesting. But everyone also, beyond being extremely shorter than me, didn't really have any enthusiasm for basketball. It was like they were all, ooh, he got rejected. It was like they were all just newbies, which again, we're little kids, so of course. But prior to joining the team, I was playing ball at my local park with a bunch of random kids, with my family members. So I would assume everyone else was doing the same thing, but it may have just been me. So we do our practices. We had a game every Friday or Saturday, and practice basically at the beginning of the week, Monday or Tuesday. And the practice were tailored toward beginners, very slow pace and easy drills, the usual. When we got to our first game, I realized something else. Now, remember how I said a few moments ago that I was a foot taller? Oh, he got him. A, he missed though. You gotta finish them when you're gonna be doing all that. But anyways, remember how I said I was a foot taller than the tallest person on our team? Well, it turns out that our team at the time was made up of the tallest kids in the Little League series at the time. So me being he got rejected again. Me being the tallest person of the team that is the tallest team meant that every other team was at least a foot and a half to 2 feet shorter than me. And it was that in and of itself, any basketball person knows that height, especially at a young age, is a big handicap, big plus. I should say, not handicap, a big plus. Now, also being as tall as I was, that also means I have to run all the big positions, the center, the power forward, and oh, that's an easy bucket right here. And as you know, or anyone who watched my first 2K video knows, I prefer the shooting guard position. I've always preferred it when I was young playing in the park. I would always run the guard position, regardless if I was the taller person or not. It was just a position I was comfortable with, and I would run. So they had me at the center position or the power forward position. However, I had the playing style for guard. Now, every true NBA person or true 2K person is going to realize right away that this is some demigod status right here. I am arguably, no, I was the tallest person in the league, and I moved and played like a guard. So I basically dominated the entire little league. That first game was absolutely ridiculous. I don't think I really just don't think it was fair that I even joined the team at that point in time. I really don't even think it was fair with just that bad. My first game, I had over 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 blocks. Yes, you heard me right. Not steals, blocks in my very first game. It was, and I don't even think I jumped on any one of them. I just put my hand up. Now keep in mind, this is the little league, so the game each quarter is like 3 to 5 minutes. They were not long quarters, and yet I had stats as if I was playing in an actual basketball game. It was crazy. I dominated that league. Um, we went through the season basically just undefeated. I think we were undefeated that season. We didn't lose a single game. If you ask my parents or anyone that watched me play as a kid, they would give you some sort of crazy stat line. From when I was little, my aunt might say I averaged 18 points, 11 blocks, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, or some crazy numbers like that. Which again, even though those numbers are crazy, were not too heavily exaggerated, not too far from the truth at all. It was utterly ridiculous. We had an award ceremony at the end of the season. I ended up receiving 3 different medals: one for participation, one for the most points scored, and one for the team MVP. And then we got a trophy for winning the final game, and I got an individual trophy for being the league MVP. So the entire little league season was under my thumb, and that level of domination, that taste of domination, though I never experienced something like that again, that really helped me fall in love with basketball even more. Just being able to dominate the way I did, being able to still have fun while doing it. It was beautiful. So around that time as well, 2K had just started with their original games, and being dominant on the court, I had to be dominant in the video game. I got attached to video games for a whole separate reason, but once I picked up my first 2K, I started playing like I was myself, and it was just history ever since. But as you can see, we cleaned that win very easily. I even got my takeover in the park game, and that almost never happens. But that was a quick and easy dub. That was a full game of me playing, no cuts, no edits, give you the full display. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're rocking with me, go ahead and hit a like, comment, and subscribe to the squad. Catch my videos every time I upload, and I will see y'all on the next video. RLGTendo. We out.